So guys, one of the main discussions over the last 24 hours has been the release of the Antminer Z9 Mini. This was announced yesterday by Bitmain. It's going to retail at $1,999, but then, you know, sticking another $100 or so for the power supply. Now, I did a video about this and we had a great live stream about this as well. It wasn't too long, but an hour and a half. And we talked about what will happen because of this, you know, what the implications of this are. And I just wanted to do a follow-up because at the time when I did that video, when I did the live stream, there wasn't really many official statements from the teams. Now, there is an official statement from every single Equihash team as yet, perhaps in the background, perhaps in some of the Discord groups, but certainly not on Twitter. But I wanted to share with you some of the official announcements so far. Right off the bat, Bitcoin Gold was one of the ones that came out quite strongly against it. They say they counter the centralization and control of mining by ASIC speciality hardware. Our purpose has not changed. We will upgrade our network to counter them. Money spent on special hardware to mine Bitcoin Gold will be money lost. 1 CPU, 1 vote, Bitcoin Gold, mining for anyone, Bitcoin Gold. That's their hashtags. So yeah, that's a pretty strong stance. Safecoin, the coin that I've been mining recently, they came out with an important update. The first time, before they actually came out with this update, what they did was they opened up a discussion room in the Discord group. So it's like Equihash ASIC Miner Discord group for everyone to suggest ideas. And a few people have done that. Zcash has done that as well. Zcash has come out and said, we're aware of the Bitmain announcement. ASIC resistance is an important topic. Join the Zcash forum. So they've linked to their forum and asked people to talk about it. You can see people, are you for or against it? So they've not come out with an official statement yet. Zcash, you know, Zcash is the most expensive Equihash coin as far as price goes. It is the daddy. It is the original, the OG. But they've not come out with an official statement. What they are doing is opening dialogue, and that is very, very important. And that's what Safecoin did as well. They said that in light of the recent developments regarding ASIC mining of the Equihash algorithm, we felt the need to communicate to our supporters, specifically in the mining community, that we are considering the possibility of modifying or using existing algorithms more resistant to ASIC mining, because we believe this may further our decentralized goals and our commitment to our supporters. We will provide further updates as they develop, but we always consider what is in the best interests of our long-term vision and community. So yeah, you know, I appreciate Bitcoin Gold's stance on this. They've come out 100% in the side of GPU miners. Safecoin and Zcash are opening up dialogue, and I think that's very good as well. You know, they listen to all the pros and cons from people in the community. It's always good to get feedback before rushing out and making a big decision on something like this, because this is a big decision. Bitcoin Z, they come out and say that they're aware of the recent Equihash ASIC development. More information will be released shortly regarding the decision. Rest assured, Bitcoin Z will always be ASIC resistant. So they've not come out and said anything yet, but you know, this last comment here, rest assured, it will always be ASIC resistant. That means they're probably going to be looking at a different algorithm and probably falling down the same road as Bitcoin Gold. Bitcoin Private, I didn't see any tweets about them, about this issue from Bitcoin Private. Obviously, the big news from them yesterday is getting on HIP BTC. This is probably the first time they're on a really high volume exchange. So that's a good announcement from them yesterday. But if you look at their latest community update, number 7, May the 2nd, the whole update is about decentralization. So if they do want decentralization, if they do want miners and all that involved, you like to think they would lean towards what Bitcoin Gold and Bitcoin Z are saying, as far as they're against ASIC miners and they want a more, you know, decentralized setup. So there isn't an official statement from all Equihash coins at this point. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think it's good that they open dialogue. I think it's good that they don't just rush out. But at the same time, I guess you could say it's a positive thing that some coins like Bitcoin Gold have come out and said, no, we are going to be ASIC resistance and we will fight this. What this means, you know, because obviously this concerns everyone who's got NVIDIA cards or AMD cards who mine Equihash coins, and there's a lot of Equihash coins. But on the other side of the fence, for anyone who's thinking about the Antminer Z9 Mini, or maybe perhaps later the Z9 Biggie, whatever they call that, if you are thinking about buying one, if you've already ordered one, you should be paying attention to these announcements as well, because this is going to affect whether you get something that's going to, you know, give you a return in like 30-40 days, or whether, you know, you're going to have a brick, basically. Because if everyone bought these things, these Antminers, these ASIC miners, if everyone bought them and the difficulty spikes up, and, you know, this coin isn't Equihash anymore, this coin isn't Equihash, this coin, and they all pull away from Equihash, then you're left with only being able to mine one coin or two coins. I think the big one for the Antminer would be Zcash. Zcash is one of the biggest. It's the original Equihash coin. It's the one that introduced ZK snarks to the world, and it's the one, you know, it's worth over $300. So that would be pretty significant if they didn't fork or they didn't change the algorithm. But we will wait and see. We'll wait and see what happens. But I think what we're going to see though is Equihash isn't going to go away, because I think if we saw what happened with Monero, when Monero forked, like there was 4 forks of the original Monero. You know, so if there's going to be people buying Equihash coins, some people will fork. There'll be a demand to fork some of these Equihash coins and keep mining on the Equihash algorithm. So don't be surprised if we see Zcash or Bitcoin Private or Bitcoin Gold or any of these coins being forked by a third party, because they want it to remain Equihash, because, well, quite frankly, they want to protect their investment. So we're going to just have to wait and see. I'll link to these tweets and you can see, you know, what's going on. I've obviously missed a few tweets. You know, I've not checked every single Equihash coin, but I wanted to cover, you know, kind of the main ones. So let me know what you think about this, guys. At this point, I think we're still playing a waiting game to see what the developers choose to do. An interesting thing is we might see the developers of Bitcoin Gold and Bitcoin Private and Bitcoin Z and Zencash and Zcash. Zencash, by the way, I didn't see an official statement from them. We might see them going in completely different directions. So these coins have always been grouped together because of the same algo, but we might see, you know, the coin going that way, one coin going that way. It'll be interesting to see what happens. So thanks for watching. As always, please do leave a comment below and let me know what you think about this, and I'll speak to you all in the next one. Take care.